begin. We are 5 weeks, or maybe 5.1 week, something like that, 5 weeks past the surgery date, and everything's going good. I'm still having trouble with the lisp, but I think it's getting better, I think. Just a couple of things today. I figured out a way to use that toothpaste that I'm not supposed to use, like Fresh and Bright or whatever it's called. You don't want to brush it on your teeth, because it's really, what I think that stuff is like it's an acid, I get oxa something or another acid. It's the same thing they use in Barkeeper's Friend, which is really good at removing stains and stuff from like countertops and stainless steel. If you've never used it, you know, you should. It's good stuff. But I think that's why it works so good on these acrylic teeth, because it does the same thing on the teeth that it does on a countertop. And it also explains why it made my lips have such a reaction to it. And my hands feel the same way they do after I use that Barkeeper's Friend. Like, I'm 99% sure that's what's in that toothpaste. And that's why you're not supposed to use it in your mouth. So, I really want to keep these bright, nice and white, like they are. I don't know. Let's see. So I want them to keep like this. So what I'm doing is I'm putting it on. I found a really cheap like wash rag at a dollar store. It's real rough, not what you would want to use in your home unless you have to. It's not real soft. However, those have really good uses, right? So if you want to exfoliate, you want a rough washcloth. But what I'm doing is I'm putting the paste on the washcloth, and then I'm just going like that with it. And that way it doesn't touch any tissue. It doesn't touch my lip. It doesn't touch my gums, nothing. And I think it is working really good. So that may be an idea for any of you that have permanent acrylics in right now, temporary or permanent. You can kind of scrub them with a washcloth, and just like a pea-size amount of that stuff on it. And I'll scrub them for a while, as long as I can help from touching it. I don't want to touch it. So I'm kind of hopeful that that'll keep them nice and bright while I have these on. Eating's getting easier. 5 weeks in, things don't have as many places to get trapped. They still get trapped, but I find if I have a cup of water, I can use the water to kind of rinse my mouth, not gargle. I don't want people to know what I'm doing, but I can rinse my mouth out as I eat, and it'll allow me to at least eat certain things that aren't too bad. I've tried really crunchy foods, still can't do it. Tortilla chips are out of the question. Cheetos, that kind of thing. I can eat tender crunchy, like flaky crunchy. Those aren't a problem, so I'm sticking to that for now, for crunchy. And I'm not having any problem eating, unfortunately. I'm eating like a pig, so but that's it. No pain. There's a little achiness every day at the end of the day, because I guess because I'm eating all day and talking, and I forget to take ibuprofen in the middle of the day. So I end up taking a few ibuprofen at night. No gum irritation. Tongue is back to normal. My healing is good. Oh, I sanded a rough spot back here with with a nail file, a new nail file, and because it was tearing into my cheek, and that worked like a charm. This side catches my cheek, but I can't mess with that one because that's where a screw is. So I can't go in there and file it down. It's the screw is sitting right there. So there's nothing I can do about that. Fortunately, it's not bad. It's tolerable. And it's not tearing my cheek up. This one was actually tearing my cheek up a bit. So I fixed that myself. And let's see, anything else? I think that's it. It's all going good, you know? No big deal. They don't feel huge or foreign or anything in my mouth. They're solid as freaking rock. I mean, like, they don't budge. They don't move at all. And I don't know if you can see that. There's nothing on the roof of my mouth or in the bottom of my mouth, so they feel fine. They don't bother me at all. At all. I don't understand all the people that say they really bother them. They feel so giant in their mouth. They feel different than my teeth that I had, but they're not awful or anything. So if that's a concern of yours, considering doing this, don't worry about that. It's not a big deal. They've been solid since the day I had the surgery. These have been like solid like a rock in my mouth. So they don't move or anything. All right, well, y'all have a good weekend. Rain has finally stopped in Dallas after like 40 days and 40 nights here. And I want to get the hell out of this house. So have a good one. Bye.